This model kit review is of the B-25 Mitchell. This is a World War II bomber, and it's a model by Atlantis. And got some of the features here on this box with some nice box art here. There's some of the dimensions there, and looking around to see if I can see what scale this is. Here's some finished picture there. I don't really see a scale on this, but there's the finished model. So let's have a look inside. This is obviously a very old model kit. First of all, here we've got the same Atlantis stand, the map of the world, and there's that stand that goes on there. Got a little ring, metal ring with that. Let's have a look at our sprues. This is an old kit. You can just tell by the way it's molded, and it's probably in reproduction. Probably not by popular demand. So first of all, here we have our glass, and it's quite nicely molded actually. Here we have our wing with our engine nacelles there and engines. And here we have wheels, as well as our nose wheel, some wheel well covers, some of the guns, propellers here, and then this is our stabilizer, and those are our vertical stabilizers there, or tails. This is probably for to be glued into the bottom so that you can put it on the stand. Here we've got some pilot figures there. Those are quite nicely molded. And then a guy with the gun, probably for the back. Another wing part here, and our engine nacelle there. Here's our one fuselage, and the other wing part. We've got some landing gear, our nose wheel there, and then there's the other part of the fuselage there. Got a little sunken in hole here, but that'll be covered up by the wing, and then wing tips there. That's the cockpit there, and no other details on the inside. So over here we've got our decals. We've got some decals there, different options there. And let's have a look at our instructions here. So you can build it either for the standard Flying Dragon or the Doolittle Raider version. I think it'd be nice to do the Doolittle version. Those are the colors needed there. We start off with the cockpit, so slightly more modern instructions here. Here you can see the gun being put on there, a lot of other details there. And we mount that, so you can either have the turret for the bottom or the turret cover, and then fuselage, wheel well going together there. There's our nose gunner, and then there's the other hub. So if you're going to do the Doolittle version, do not put the lower turret assembly and then just do the cover, because they didn't have that. I imagine they probably didn't have the front gunner either, because they removed most of those weapons. Okay, so we're going to put our wheels on there, and our engine parts go together. Put our wings together, along with the wing tips, the main gear, and the engine nacelles. For the Doolittle version, paint the parts brown as indicated. So look to see what that means there. Okay, so then we're putting together the right wing, and the right engine nacelle goes on wheels and wing tip there. I guess this is what they're talking about here, flat brown underneath the wing tips. Okay, then we're putting the wings on, the glass on the tail, and the rudders, or vertical stabilizers. Got some decals going on there. and then putting it on the stand. So all in all, it'll be a fun little kit. It's a great kit for beginners, and you just can't go wrong if you're just starting out. This is a good kit to build.